All right,
Uncle John is
everybody. Oh, you got that one right. Uncle John's here. Aaron's here. Cole's here. I'm here. Malin Summers here. We're talking is Naruto episode Dose number 2. Of course, we're still in season 1, still in volume 1, technically, of this disc, the first disc on the 6-disc set. Let's talk about episode 2 a little bit. So, main characters in this were Konohamaru, Naruto, Ibisu. We got a little bit of the third Hokage, and why are you pointing? And a little bit of Ruka coming back. Why are you pointing?
because there's a Brian.
Oh, there is a Brian. But this episode really focused around. I don't know. What do you consider a filler episode, Aaron? What do you consider an episode?
Personally, I consider a filler episode. If it was to be a filler episode, it's definitely something that doesn't completely contribute to the storyline aspect, but it increases the backstory of the characters more so than you would in a normal episode.
Would you count this as a filler episode?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, we learn more about chakra. Not to cut you off.
It's a little bit of a mix because you start to understand the bond between Naruto and Konohamaru, which is established between the third Hokage.
Yeah, but I don't think Naruto and Konohamaru, like...
You get to see Konohamaru...
I don't think they're that important, long term, but short term, I think, whenever he shows up, it's like, oh, that's like Naruto's, apprentice,
Boy. Yeah.
That's his homeboy.
And the way it go.
Yeah.
The way that it is, though, is that it also sets up. Let's fast forward a bit. If we were to go deeper into the future,
yeah.
Let's say Naruto stepped away from his Hokage throne, like the Hokage seat. Who would be the
spoiler
next
alert
step
by about
up?
800, 600 episodes.
And like
Aaron just jumping ahead by like 500 episodes.
10,000 mangas.
But back to episode 2.
Who hasn't seen Naruto yet? Come on.
Well, probably the people that are watching this right now. But back to episode 2, though. Some some quick shots real quick. We got them going into the girls' bathroom looking at ninja porn magazines. The fact that Naruto is only getting beaten up for this. Naruto is a savage and punches the third Hokage's grandson, like full on. Not a single plot hole this episode I'm talking about. But there was, a bit of filler to tell us a bit about the backstory. And remember that plot hole we talked about in the last episode, Malin, with how it's been, Naruto's 12 years old. Why aren't kids saying, oh, you're the Night Tails. My daddy told me not to talk to you. Well, apparently we found out that the people who were, during this time period of, 12 years ago when they had to face the Nine Tails, those that survived were basically told, hey, don't talk about this or you'll be punished. So... even they didn't tell their kids either, and that's where we got into the story of where Aruka, who's injured but he still has all the bandages, and he's talking to a third Hokage on the rooftop. He's talking about how the kids are a chance for Naruto to redeem himself and make himself relevant and be, have actual friends. And this episode kind of just ends off with Naruto and Konohamaru kind of facing Ibisu. They do the sexy jutsu, a shadow clone harem jutsu on him. His nose bleeds, all that. Third Hokage's like, I don't know if I could take that one. So I would say, yeah, I put a question mark if this is filler. I think it's an in-between episode to prepare us for the next one, because he even talked about, or at least Naruto talked about, hey, I've got more advanced things to do. I can't be chilling with you, Konohamaru. So we'll get that aspect of it. Malin, you were gone for most of the episode, so you really can't judge this one too much. Well, actually, no, because you did watch this.
Yeah, I remember it.
Before. What would you give it, in your opinion?
I mean, like you said, it was basically filler, so I'd probably give it a 6.
Yeah, Cole, what would you give it?
Considering it was... I consider Konohamaru a very annoying character during the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, but that's most people, though, like in the beginning of character development.
Yeah, like how Goku was, but,
don't talk about
I'll give this one a 4.
4. Aaron
Ooh.
as my technical co-host for this one, as we saw most of the episode together, and we added smart remarks in between the episode. What would you give it?
Personally, going by the character development wise,
Yeah.
because you're starting to see that side of Naruto where he is soft and he does care.
He's soft.
It's just he's hard-headed.
Yeah, he's still hard-headed. He'll knock out the third Hokage's grandson. Yeah.
Which
Personally-
never seems like a smart idea.
In front of him.
Personally, I would give the episode as a whole an 8.
Yeah, see,
Ooh.
I'm more on the aspect of Aaron. I'm give it a 7.5. I mean, it's not as good as the first episode, and it really is a calm down episode. There really is not. I wouldn't really say there's any action if you count a punch and the sexy jutsu compared to the first episode, which had kunai shuriken, a lot of blood. Or at least not. I wouldn't say a lot, but a decent amount of
Well,
blood.
there was a lot of blood in here.
Yeah, for the nose and whatever. But I think definitely it's a calm down episode, and I think that's going to be a constant in Naruto. Is we'll get really heavy on some episodes, and then we'll calm down. So
Oh, of course. But you got to realize that's because, you can't have the action all the time. You got to have those slow down.
yeah, we got to fill out
catch
the
up to
story.
what's really going on. Let's see how the characters are really developing with each other.
Mhm.
It's the progress.
Yep, and with that, we'll see you next time for episode 3, where we're going to learn about those advanced ninja techniques. And we'll get to learn a bit more about our techniques, about our new main characters, Sasuke and Sakura. Till next time.